Mobile generators can provide temporary power for various loads, like a small village or a district. Or mobile generators can work as peak shaving generators to ensure continuous power supply without any dips. This is often used on big festivals and large public events when the utility supply is not enough. Mobile diesel generators can also work as backup power, enabling technicians to service and maintain transformer stations. While a single generator provides power for a village, a fleet of generator could provide the power for an entire city. The generator control is fully automated, so it controls voltage, frequency, power, and the power factor. It can free up a transformer station without a power outage, and it can later synchronize to the utility, ensuring a seamless switchover to the utility power. So consumers don't even recognize whether the power was provided by a diesel generator. Let's look into how this works. Initially, a utility provides power for the village, which is the load. We start the engine. The engine runs up to the desired speed and voltage. Especially in cold climates, the engine needs to reach its operating temperature before the generator breaker gets synchronized. There is a fixed generator and busbar measurement inside the generator switchboard. The EasyGen phase matching function synchronizes the generator and the fixed grid system accurate and fast. The controller adjusts voltage, frequency and phase angle of the generator to match the grid system. Then the EasyGen controller will close the generator breaker. Now the generator provides power for the load. Make sure to reset the additional kilowatt-hour billing counter to charge customers based on their power consumption. We connect the EasyGen's grid sensing measurement before going to island operation. To safely disconnect from the utility, the EasyGen control can make sure that the mains breaker or the manually operated load breakers, like fuses, will be opened when the power flow is close to zero to avoid electric arcs. Once the mains breaker or fuses are opened, the EasyGen will automatically detect it via phase angle sensing, and it will automatically switch the operation mode from mains parallel to island mode. There is no need for a mains breaker feedback or a breaker release signal. This makes the operation for the technician easier and foolproof. We want to avoid reverse power from grid-tied photovoltaic or other cogeneration power plants, as these can damage valuable assets. To ensure distributed energy resources get disconnected and stay disconnected from the utility, it is necessary to increase the frequency to 52 Hz. This will force those grid-tied renewable resources to disconnect, and thus valuable assets are protected. When our primary job, like servicing a transformer, is done, the EasyGen 3000 XT will synchronize the mobile generator seamlessly back to the utility. For reclosing the mains breaker or fuse, the synchronoscope on the remote display guides the operator to switch back to mains power supply. Many technicians appreciate an audible and visual synchronization indication to close the mains breaker or fuse. For this purpose, one uses simply a digital output of the EasyGen 3000 XT. At the end, we unload and stop the generator. For single generator applications with larger distances between the generator and the mains breaker, and especially for generator fleet applications, consider using an LS6 XT mains breaker controller. This comes with current sensing to measure power at the incoming mains feeder. While this will require an additional measurement at the mains breaker, it will slim down the cable tree to a simple Ethernet cable and a 24 volts power supply. EasyGen controllers can operate a generator fleet up to 32 generators in parallel. It is easily possible to parallel different engine brands and sizes. However, using generators with different controller brands comes with drastic technical limitation and works only via the droop mode or analog load share lines. Therefore, it is highly recommendable to standardize on one generator control brand. To extend the application range of generators, it is possible to switch between 4 different parameter sets, which allows to switch between a 50 and 60 Hz frequency or to switch between different types of current and voltage measurement. One can, for example, activate this via an external key switch connected to 4 discrete inputs of the EasyGen 3000 XT. Woodward's dedicated rental software is available for all different EasyGen 3000 XT variants. As display variants, the EasyGen 3200 XT, 3500 XT, Package 1 and Package 2, and without a display, the EasyGen 3100 XT and 3400 XT, Package 1 and Package 2. Please contact us for more details.